Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. Just a quick check-in to see how y'all are doing. We've had some pretty intense geomagnetic activity, which is causing some kind of intense energies right now. I wanted to show you, oh, can you see that? You can see right here, the green are C-class flares, solar flares, which are pretty common and not that intense. The yellow ones are the M class and the red ones are X class. And according to this grid, it's saying that it looks like we only had one, but I think according to another source that I follow, we had at least two, maybe three X class flares yesterday. And that is causing the Schumann resonance, which is our Earth's pulse, right? The heartbeat of our Earth to kind of go a little bit nuts. And so what does that mean for us living here on this planet? We're energetic beings. We are wired electrically. We have electrical current in our nervous system, that matches the electrical pulse and current of the Earth. And so when the Earth is affected by something, we feel it too. And it's made me super foggy today. Really kind of tired, kind of not thinking very clearly, and just kind of feeling heavy. My body feels really heavy. When I was walking the dog this morning, I just felt like I just had to sit down on the park bench when he was running around, and that's not typical for me. So, yeah. So if you're feeling kind of out of it, if you're having extra aches and pains in your body, if you're really tired, if you have a lot of mind fog or thickness in the head, like you're like, it almost feels like you're trying to think through peanut butter or cotton balls. If you just feel off, uh, just give yourself a little grace today and for the next couple of days while all of this kind of plays out, because I think a lot of us are feeling it, and what you're feeling is normal. And it's a normal response to this intense electromagnetic energy coming to the Earth. So what I read about these X flares that just, popped off yesterday from the sun is that it was in a sunspot that was facing away from Earth. So we're not going to take a direct hit from it, but that doesn't mean that we won't feel it, because there are some of us who feel the flare before it releases, and there are some of us who don't feel the flare until it kind of, gets close to Earth and makes contact with the Earth. Everyone is a little bit different in that. So if you're someone that feels it, when it's releasing from the sun, it's going to affect you, whether it's making a direct hit with Earth or not. The Earth is going to feel it, whether it's making a direct hit or not, as evidenced by this intense activity over here with the Schumann resonance. I'll show you what it's doing today. Let me update this. So today, this was last night. So today you can see it's just kind of calm. You can see down here, you can see the intensity from last night. And here it's almost like it's flatlining. So it's interesting how those energies work. We have these periods of intense energy and then calm. And, I think we feel that too. So give yourself a little extra space and time today, extra nourishment, extra nurturing. If you can get out and walk on the Earth and ground yourself, that'll be great. If you can't, maybe take a salt bath. That's always nice, or a salt foot bath. That's always nice too, to kind of balance out the charges in our body and kind of help us to settle. Was there something else I wanted to talk to you about today? I think that was mainly it. I just wanted to check in and let everyone know what was going on. And and to just take it easy on yourselves. Share this video with, people that you feel like might benefit from this, hearing this information, because I don't think that it's super common for people to know about this. I think, they just kind of go about life and just feel buffeted by the energies and don't know that that's what's happening. And they think there's something wrong with them, and it isn't necessarily something wrong with you physically. Although sometimes if it does amp up your pain, it can give you an indication that there might be something that's quiet and dormant, and that when the energies get really intense, it kind of comes out. Sometimes these intense energies can kind of wake up parasites and get things kind of, waking up to feed. And so you might find yourself craving sugar. That's usually my indication that that the Lyme spirochetes are kind of waking up. If I'm craving sugar, when I have mind fog and I crave sugar, it's usually an indication that something in my system is woken up and is wanting to eat. And so I typically will drink extra water with that and eat really good protein, grounding protein. I try not to give it the sugar because it doesn't help. It doesn't, it might kind of perk your brain up for a little bit, but it really, it doesn't help. So try not to feed that. So yeah, that's what's going on. And take really good care of yourselves. Take really good care of each other. We are all in this together. These solar flares, one of the beliefs around the solar flares is that they're happening to help us with our awakening and with our healing and with our enlightenment. And these extra energies coming into the earth are serving to really elevate us and to help us clean up house, right? Whether it's, microorganisms or illness or, emotional trauma and memories and patterns and ways of being and ways of thinking and old habits and ruts. If this stuff gets triggered and activated by these energies, and that's just something to look at, right? It's something to pay attention to, because the sun's energy is very bright. It's very intense, right? It's illuminating. It's showing us areas that we need to grow, where we need to grow, where we need to heal, things that are no longer serving us, that it's time for us to kind of clear house. So yeah, just take good care, listen to your body, listen to your heart soul essence, and just be kind to yourselves. Okay? All right, that's all for today. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you soon. Blessed be.